Okay, so you've started Endless Online again and you want to get used to the user interface. This is a quick run through. This here is your channel button. It's either going to be green, yellow, or red, depending on how full the map you're on is. If you click it, you'll see all the available channels. Bosses generally have 1 to 4 available regardless of how full they are. If a channel gets completely full, it'll turn red and automatically a new one will open and you can switch into that. If it's available, you just click on it and it'll port you right in. You can click E here to see all of your performance statistics. This little logo will allow you to see your latency with your worst ping, current ping. It's just a live update. If you click over here to Q tab, you've got your active quests. You can hover over them to see the quest giver, your reward, and the max level. Over here are your possible quests, ones you need to complete. Anything out of reach, you just need to level up further, or you need to do prerequisite quests in order to open them. These are your completed quests. As you can see, there are quite a few quests available, so if you're a lower level player, prepare yourself for all of those. You'll see daily quests over here. These open at level 20, and you're going to start with some basic ones and work your way up. These are your weekly quests. They open at 24, it's the same thing. You're going to start with a couple easy ones, and as you get a higher level, more intricate ones are going to open. Over here, you've got your health, your mana. I'm not going to explain this one because it may change next update. This is your TNL. This is the time of day in the EO cycle. As you can see, it's dark right now, and so this is nighttime. This here is your chat tab, obviously. You're going to see your map. Other players are green. NPCs that you can kill are going to be in orange. And then NPCs that you can interact with are going to be purple. If you double click map, you're going to come up here with a mini map which have your coordinates. Those are very helpful for certain quests. This is your inventory. There are 3 tabs. You can click back to just run through those. If you want, you can junk something using this X, or you can drag something to drop it. Next are your spells. Self-explanatory. I think these are all of your class skills that you have learned. When you go here to passive tab, you're going to see information about your class, so what level you are. You get that by killing monsters. And your knowledge, which you get by reading books. These are going to have all of the class skills. They're coming all next update. So these spells will be listed here based on what level you are and your class. Then when you come over here, you're going to see your statistics. If you redo the class quest, a little button is going to come up here for you to reset these, and you can use these to easily add stats to certain statistics. Then at the end here, you've just got a list of all of the classes and what level you are for each of them. If you come over here to chat tab, you're going to see local. That's just who is in your local area, who you can see. Global is anybody here on the server. Group is going to be anyone in your party or anyone in your guild. And system is just what's going on in your area. So if you've dropped anything, picked anything up, if you've killed anything, if you've entered a map, that sort of thing. This button here are for the mini games. There are a few of those there. You can just click on it to teleport to the location, and you can see how many players are in each mini game at any given time. This here is your upcoming events along with a timer so that you never miss one. Gift box, if you are at a boss and you get either a mini piece or a ticket, then it'll pop up here in your gift box, as well as if you start leveling, there are certain levels that you get gifts. You'll hear a little ding and it'll go into this gift box. And down here is the auction house. You can scroll through easily to see things that you're able to buy. You can click what type of item, or you can search up a specific item to find it. If you want to buy an item, you just click on it and it will show up here in your gift box. And if you want to sell it, you can do so. You can just collect your money there like that. You can also delist that item if you don't want it up anymore. If you want to sell an item, there you go. Over here we've got your friends list. You can just click add and type in the friend's name and OK to add them in there, and the same thing for the ignore list. You won't see them in any of the chat tabs. This here is to log out. This is your gear. It's your paper doll. You can put things on and off, see your statistics. You have 2 paper dolls, so you can add things to each of those. Costume are generally just display, but some costume items do have some small stats. Here you can see your level, your guild, your partner, your usage, your gathering score, how many monsters you've killed. Badges might include an artist badge if you've put in a piece of art into the game. This here will show if you're in a party, and you'll also be able to see your completed quests here. This is all information that's available to the public, so most of these things other people can see. If you come here to hotbar, this is going to change next update, but you can lock things to certain keys. Right now I have small heal as F5, so if I click F5, I can heal. The online tab, it will show you how many players are online, who they are, what guild they're in, and their class. Over here, this little icon, you can click through. This first one is everyone online. Then you've got all of your friends who are online. Then you've got any admins online. Then anyone in your guild who's online. And then your party, if you're a party to someone, the name, level, and their health will come up here. It's a full list of everybody that's in your party. Right here, you've got your game settings, so sound effects, game music, your language, whether or not you'd like to hear private messages, you can put it to friends only or disable it entirely. Your light quality, depending on how much you want to see. Shadows, your profanity filter, if you'd like to see no swearing, you can put it to exclusive, or you can turn it off entirely. This is whether or not your chats are logged, and this is whether or not you get interactions, so if somebody can party with you or trade with you, that sort of thing. Down here at the bottom, you're going to see your clock, but you can click on it to see the time that your window has been open, as well as your weight. This is your coordinates on the map. If you just walk around, you'll see how it changes. This is your TNL. This is your ping. And we're back to the time. And I think that is everything. The one last thing that I'll show you guys is how to talk in each of these chats. So local, you just, would type regularly. If you want to talk in global, you're going to do that. If you want to talk in your party, you're going to use an apostrophe. This is for talking in guild chat. And yeah, so I think that's everything. Hopefully that helps you out a little bit.